Today in the news, we got RTX 3060 Ti leaks, a nice update to benchmark tools, and the RX Disaster XT. What's up guys, I'm Snows, and this is your boot sequence. Let's get started with Nvidia. So, rumors of the RTX 3060 Ti have been floating around quite a bit. I think we pretty much have all of the specs on lock, but we still have no clue about performance. In a past video, I theorized that the RTX 3060 Ti would be around 20% slower when compared to the RTX 3070. Well, I was wrong, at least according to this leak, and since we're so close to the December 2nd announcement date, I'm pretty confident it's an accurate one. Video cards got a hold of some benchmark scores for the RTX 3060 Ti, and I gotta say, it's pretty impressive. The scores in question are from 3D Mark's Firestrike and Time. Let's take a look. In Firestrike, the 3060 Ti scores a whopping 30,706, and in Time, it's a score of 12,175. If we look at what we have right now, that's only about 11 to 12% slower than the RTX 3070. If you want to compare it to the red team though, it's a little rougher, with the RTX 3060 Ti being almost 80% of the RX 6800 in Time, but the gap becomes even greater in Firestrike at only about 70% of its performance, or 30% slower. If we look at it at a different angle, aka the generational improvements, I think it might make its case for the best mid-range GPU. When compared to the 2-year-old 2060, it's 62% faster. Move that up to last year's refresh, the 2060 Super, and it's north of 35% faster. If we look at the red team, it'd be 28% faster than the RX 5700 XT. Basically, it's right on track with amperes gains over the last generation, except maybe for the 3090. So performance-wise, that's not too shabby. But of course, the real question is, what is it going to cost? Well, unfortunately, there's no way to accurately predict this. There haven't been a 60 Ti card since the 760 Ti, and it was only for OEMs. And if we include the 2000 series and the new Super naming scheme, the price has just been creeping upwards like the rest of the lineup. 4 years ago, a 60 series card was between $250 to $300. Last year, the 2060 Super was sold for $400. Thankfully, there's the RTX 3070 there to give us an idea, but I fear that because the performance has the potential to be so close, Nvidia might be tempted to go for a little higher than the rumored $399, or at least the expected one. So, what do you guys think? Do you agree that this might be the best bang for the buck at $400, or are you waiting for a slightly lower tiered card? Let me know down below. Speaking of 3D Mark scores, the synthetic benchmark suite has just been updated with some pretty killer features. I've never used the full version, but I bought it yesterday because I might make a video about this. First, it got a pretty big UI update that gives you more information. On the left side, you can see how your PC compares to others who have run the same benchmark. Sure, you could do that before, but now it shows you your score and a chart containing the other people with the same CPU and GPU. And it's all built into the app. The second feature is the estimated gaming performance. Once you run the benchmark, you can choose from a small selection of games and resolutions to see how your PC setup would fare with those settings. It's a pretty nice addition, but as a consumer, I don't really see the use right now since the selection of games is very small. Although they do plan on updating it several times a year. That's their word, not mine, so if they don't come to me. I tested it out and I think it deserves its own video. At least I'm going to try to make one. The first feature is available in the free demo if you guys want to check it out, but the estimated gaming performance feature is only available in the paid version. You might want to get it if you got some extra change. I think it's $11 right now until December 1st. And lastly, as you might have heard, yesterday was the official release date for the custom add-in board partner versions of the RX 6800 series. And while this sounds like good news, it's just not. When the reference cards launched, online retailers pretty much had zero stock. At least some people were able to get it from AMD's website directly, and Micro Center had some, very little, but some stock in stores. Well, it looks like this time around for the custom cards launch, not even Micro Centers have them in stores. So yeah. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for the catch-up today. Hopefully you've enjoyed. Drop a like if you liked it, a comment if you want to talk about today's stories. I have a little surprise that I'm working on, but it's only a video that lasts about a minute. And I was curious if you guys wanted me to post it or just tack it onto a boot sequence. I haven't started recording it yet, but I think you're gonna like it. Anyways, as usual, you can click right here to see the latest video right here, to subscribe to the channel. Stay frosty, my dudes, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.